New here at 10, city leaders in a small town in Kansas have made a controversial decision to remove what some call a landmark.
A car divided in half has been on display for decades in Edgerton, but after complaints, the city voted tonight to have it removed. KCTV5's Rudy Harper was at the meeting and joins us now live in Edgerton with reaction. Rudy?
Well, Brad and Ellen, the Highway 56 commute just won't be the same. In the last hour, people have stopped by to take a last look. You see some protest signs here. The vote was unanimous by city council members. The half car sitting here has to go, and longtime residents wanted it to stay parked.
I don't think it was right.
Over the last 24 hours, some strong opinions have echoed through this quaint town on the outskirts of Kansas City.
Putting it inside isn't going to do any good.
We received complaints.
And it may not be as grand as a chamber at City Hall in KC, but locals in Edgerton packed a city council meeting over the removal of what they call a landmark. The half car, a 1987 Chevy Citation on the northern border of town, has made a name for itself. It's been around for 30 years.
I think it's very entertaining, and I hope it stays.
You know, just because somebody around here thinks that it needs to move all of a sudden, you know, I don't think it's right.
But complaints to City Hall prompted a decision no one in town was prepared for. City council members say the beat-up, rusted, two-door Chevy with a sign on the driver's side door violates city code and needs to be removed in 10 days.
I know there's ordinances, there's rules, there's laws, there's speed limits. All those things are for our benefit. But I also know as a parent, sometimes rules and laws can be broken.
As word spread through the town of 1,700 people, an online petition collected more than 2,000 signatures.
One person from the UK commented that he grew up here in Edgerton and he would hate to see such an icon disappear.
Yeah, sadly for many, it will disappear in 10 days. The current owner hopes it can be moved to a local history museum just up the road. Neighbors in this small town are still trying a way to keep it in this spot. Back to you.
Well, clearly it'll never be the same once it's gone. But Rudy, have you really been seeing people pull up and taking, like last-minute pictures of it tonight?
Brad, in the last hour, people have showed up to take pictures of it. They're still asking questions. And as I mentioned, there's a museum just up the road that they really want to see this car go to. But, of course, that decision has not been made. But we'll keep in touch and let you know what happens next.
All right, yeah, to be continued.